World War II was not just a war of nations. It was a war of bullets, blood, and broken lives. If you want to understand the real human cost of history, subscribe now and stay with this story. Across Europe, Asia, and the Pacific, the sound of gunfire never seemed to end. Soldiers fired at enemies they could barely see. Cities turned into battlefields. Fields became graves. Millions were shot. Millions were killed. Not only soldiers, but civilians, families, and children caught in the crossfire. Every advance came at a cost. Every retreat left bodies behind. Gunfire tore through trenches. Bombs fell from the sky. And close combat fighting meant survival often came down to seconds. But bullets were not the only killers. Disease spread rapidly through overcrowded camps, ruined cities, and prisoner-of-war facilities. Infections, untreated wounds, and malnutrition claimed lives long after the fighting stopped. As the war escalated, the United States stepped into the conflict, not only with weapons, but with medicine. American doctors, nurses, and battlefield medics followed the front lines. They treated infected wounds. They fought deadly illnesses like malaria, dysentery, and pneumonia. Field hospitals were built just miles from active gunfire. For many soldiers, survival depended not on victory, but on how fast help arrived. Medical supplies crossed oceans. Vaccination programs expanded. Blood transfusions saved thousands who would have otherwise died from battlefield injuries. Yet even with care, death was everywhere. By the end of the war, more than 70 million people were dead. Soldiers who never returned home, civilians buried beneath rubble, entire communities erased from history. World War II revealed humanity at its most violent, but also at its most determined to save life. Amid the shooting and killing, there were hands trying to heal. Amid destruction, there were people fighting not to conquer, but to keep others alive. And that is the lasting truth of World War II.